Hello YouTube family. Today I want to talk about how to stay focused in this business, because as we all know, we are all like working adults, whether we have a family, a full-time job, a spouse, children. We all have something else other than our desired goals, right? So I wanted to start this week off by just encouraging and empowering those that are interested in doing this business on how to stay focused, because even me, even though this is my primary business and I don't have any kids or a spouse, it's oftentimes hard to stay focused. So today I want to talk about some tips and tricks of how you can stay focused in this business and don't lose sight of your end goal, because if you're doing overages or tax deeds, they both have like different strategies in regards to what you need to do on a daily basis and how you stay focused. So today I want to talk about two things: how to stay focused in overages, and then number two, how to stay focused in tax deeds. So tax deeds is a lot more simpler because, in my opinion, whether you're in a state like Texas or a state like California or Georgia, oftentimes most states either are once a year or they're every first Tuesday. So how to stay focused in tax deeds is just picking out 2 to 3 if you're new now. This is only if you're new. Pick out 2 to 3 tax deeds that you want to go after throughout the year or without the the first 3 months. So if you're in a state that have them every month, it's a lot easier. But if you're in a state that it happens once a year, it can be a little bit more challenging because you're having to wait a whole year. However, there are other counties within your state that could be happening maybe on a January or February. So one of the things about tax deeds, what I like about tax deeds, and I explain to my students all the time, is that tax deeds is like a quick and easy way. I don't want to say easy way because you have to bank on winning the bid. So with tax deeds, how to stay focused is just picking at least 1 or 2 tax deed sales that you're going to attend, whether it's online or live, and just pick 2 to 3 properties, just 2 to 3 properties. It's that simple. And decide on what you are going to bid on and what's the actual ARV to see what your profit is. And you could even practice this. You don't even have to physically, bid on that property, but just practice. That's one way to stay focused with tax deeds. To me, tax deeds are like in and out. They're quick and easy. They're kind of like one of those things where you decide, you make a decision, and you execute. So I feel like tax deeds is a shorter term to getting to your goals. But if you don't have like a lot of money, you don't have a lot of cash, and you're trying to build a cash reservoir, if you're trying to stay focused on overages, it's a little bit more of a longer process. But if I promise you, if you stay focused, persistent, and you set small goals, you can achieve your goal. So with tax deed overages, how to stay focused is at least acquiring 3 different counties you want to work, and then acquiring those lists, and then targeting claimants that you can go after. And how you stay focused, because a lot of times life happens, right? But how I've been able to stay focused is I calendar my events of what I'm going to do, whether that's calling the claimants, texting the claimants, following up with claimants, finding a new list, contacting somebody at the overage county or wherever that county is with their overage. I just want you to know that every little step you take is a step towards your goal. So the whole point of this video is how to stay focused. Number 1, make a plan. Decide on the 2 counties that you want to work, whether that's tax deeds or overages. Number 2, make small measurable goals so that it doesn't seem overwhelming. Now, I always tell people that some of the times this doesn't happen overnight, depending on what state and county. Now, some counties, this stuff can happen overnight, but in bigger counties, it doesn't happen overnight. But when you make small measurable goals, that's how you can stay focused, because you feel like you are accomplishing something. So with overages in tax deeds, pick 2 counties, and then you strategize whether you're going to buy on the tax deeds, and whether on the overages you're going to pick at least 2 to 5 claimants that you're going to focus on. Once you've done that, you've reached half of the milestone. Once you've done that, then you want to So what you want to focus on, whether you're doing tax deeds or overages, is focusing on, I said 2, but I say 2 to 3 counties, because what you might accomplish in tax deeds in one county may be different in overages. But I say pick 2 to 3 counties. It will be advantageous if you work the tax deed and the overage in the same county, so it doesn't feel like you're double working. That's one way to definitely stay focused, because you'll get to learn the ins and outs. But number 2 is just being persistent and consistent. I don't know how I can stress that enough. I know when I first started, I was very persistent and consistent in what I was accomplishing. And really at the end of the day, when I originally got into tax deeds, I was really consistent on going to tax deed auctions, and then I kind of got bored with the auction I was going to, and then that's when I started venturing out to other places. But I don't want to get too far off on this video. Is just staying focused. And what has helped me, because there's some days, you guys, I just don't feel like doing anything. I just, it's stressful, because I'm trying to run a business. I'm trying to teach people, coach people, and still do what I love to do, which is invest in, contact claimants and do overages. So what I've learned through this whole entire journey is how I stay focused and don't get down on myself or beat myself up or feel unaccomplished is setting small milestone goals. And like I said, that's whether I feel like the first thing you need to do is discover counties. Now, I've had students go into counties and they've just knocked it out of the park. So one of the things that I say to stay focused is if you pick 2 to 3 counties and they're not working for you, just next month pick 2 or 3 other counties. And I promise you, if you stick with that format of picking the counties and then executing a plan from that county, it will help you stay focused and give you momentum to do better and get better to get the results. I'm going to kind of end that video right there, because at the end of the day, it's focusing on 2 to 3 counties, getting really good at them and understanding their process and how things work, that will pick up and give you the momentum, the strength, the courage to move on to other counties. Although all counties are different, once you kind of get the knack and the confidence to build on 2 or 3 counties that you're particularly interested in, it will give you the motivation to go into other territories and other counties and discover other new things. So I'm just going to end the video of staying focused is honestly picking 2 to 3 counties, executing a strategy and working from there, and setting small milestones every day to accomplish your goal. And it's not even about every day. It could be like a 30-day or a 60-day goal, because at the end of the day, honestly, some of us have full-time jobs, wives, spouse, kids. So, sometimes 30 days might be unrealistic, but a 60 to 90-day plan on, locating 2 to 3 counties and executing a plan is not that hard. So I'm just going to leave you with that. I hope this video was encouraging and empowering. If you have questions, please put them in the comments. If you want to know more about this industry, I do have a free tax deed guide down in the comments. Just click the button. And if you just want to chat with me and you want me to help you do a game plan, you also can click that button down at the bottom that says let's chat with me. Look forward to working with you, and if not, happy investing and looking at all the other videos I have on tax deed and overages. Thanks for your time.